You tell yourself you want to move on, that you need to forget them. But then tell me, why does it feel like a part of your soul has been torn out? Why does a heartbreak feel like more than just sadness, like a deep psychic wound? It's a peculiar kind of madness, isn't it? An obsession that defies logic and ignores the well-meaning advice of friends to just get over it. Don't lie to yourself. This isn't just about letting go. You are not just dealing with a breakup. You are facing a mirror, one that is trying to show you something you never had the courage to see. What if I told you that this obsession, this pain you feel, has nothing to do with the person and everything to do with what you have yet to find within yourself? This guide isn't about cliché self-help advice. It bypasses the superficial and dives straight into the soul's abyss. The truth will hurt. It will poke at wounds you tried to hide, but it will also set you free. Because the brutal reality is that letting go isn't about forgetting them. It's about remembering yourself. Let's be brutally honest. You think you're holding on to a person, but you're not. You're holding on to a projection. The searing pain of a toxic connection, the reason you can't walk away, is rarely just about them. Carl Jung taught us that the relationships that mark us the most are mirrors. When you are so intensely drawn to someone, or so deeply wounded by them, it's because they have become a screen for a vital, unknown part of yourself. Jung called this psychic projection. It's an unconscious transfer of your own soul onto another person. It's a desperate, subconscious shortcut to feeling whole, to finding a missing piece of your own identity in the eyes of another. It could be your unlived dreams of adventure, your buried anger that you were taught was unladylike or unmanly, your secret strength you've been too afraid to wield. You see these things in them, not in yourself. You don't fall in love with the person. You fall in love with the reflection of your own hidden potential. So when they leave, it feels like your soul is being ripped away. Because psychologically, it is. You are not grieving a person. You are grieving the part of yourself you gave to them. This is why you can remain fixated on someone who treated you poorly. The fixation isn't about their worth. It's about the value of the piece of you they still hold. That feeling of being stuck, of replaying memories over and over, that's your psyche's desperate scream to reclaim what was lost. The good news? What was given away can be taken back. This is not a journey of forgetting. It's a journey of remembering who you were before you handed a piece of yourself over. This process of reclaiming yourself can be understood in 4 transformative steps. This isn't a simple checklist. It's a spiral, a deep, dark, and transformative journey you may have to revisit. Each step takes you closer to freedom. Step 1. Confront the shadow in the mirror. The first step is the most courageous. You must turn your gaze away from them and shine it into your own darkness. Jung called this darkness the shadow. Everything you refuse to acknowledge in yourself, the weaknesses, the instincts, the desires. It's the raw, unfiltered part of you. The envy, the vulnerability, the neediness, the untamed rage. Everything that society, your parents, or your culture told you was wrong, shameful, or too much. Often the person who hurts you the most is simply the one carrying your shadow for you. That partner whose emotional distance feels like a constant rejection. Where is your own fear of intimacy? That person whose arrogance infuriates you. Where is your own unexpressed ambition that you've been told to silence? That ex whose chaos exhausted you? Where is your own repressed desire for freedom and rebellion? To confront this, you have to ask a question that will sting. What in them is also in me? See them not as an enemy, but as a mirror reflecting the parts of you that you've buried. This isn't about blaming yourself for what they did. It's about taking responsibility for the unconscious dynamic you were a part of. The pain is not the enemy. It is a messenger begging you to finally look at what you've left in the dark. Step 2, withdraw your power consciously. Once you see your reflection in them, the next step is to consciously take it back. As Jung said, until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate. As long as you keep projecting, you are their prisoner. You will repeat the same cycles, choose the same people with different faces, and call it bad luck. It's not bad luck. It is unconscious destiny. Withdrawing the projection means taking back your power. It's a deliberate act. Ask yourself these questions. Write them down. Face them. What specific fantasy did I force onto this person? What gaping need inside of me was I hoping they would fill? What power over my own happiness did I give them? What part of my own story was I avoiding by focusing so intensely on theirs? By dragging these attachments into the light, you untie the knots. You realize you weren't just a passive victim. You were a participant in your own psychic drama. This realization is not a source of shame, but the very key to your liberation. It's the moment you understand that if you participated in locking the cage, you also hold the power to unlock it. This isn't about condoning what they did. It's about recognizing that your ongoing suffering comes from the story you keep telling yourself. When you stop fighting the past, it releases its hold on you. Step 3. Integrate the broken pieces. Withdrawing the projection is like gathering the shattered pieces of your own soul. Now you must piece them back together. This is the heart of healing. You are not just letting go of pain, you are reclaiming the part of you that was in pain. If you projected your strength onto them, it's time to own your own resilience. If you projected your need for love onto them, it's time to learn a self-love so profound it makes their validation irrelevant. You become a hostage to unanswered messages and intermittent attention because your unconscious believes that only through the other can you be someone. This is a lie. Integration means accepting your vulnerability without seeing it as weakness. It means finding the courage that lives inside that vulnerability. It means accepting your anger as a fire that can fuel you, guiding you to set boundaries you never dared to before. This journey is not about becoming numb. It's about becoming whole. Wholeness doesn't mean you're perfect or painless. It means all your pieces are welcome. You don't need their apology to feel complete. Your wholeness is already inside you, screaming to be let out. Step 4. The transformation from pain to purpose. The final step is alchemy. You transform the lead of your suffering into the gold of your purpose. This happens when you stop seeing the painful experience as a scar that makes you ugly and start seeing it as a mark of initiation. The wound becomes the source of your greatest strength. This painful relationship didn't happen by accident. It happened to show you exactly where you needed to heal. It was a catalyst for you to become who you truly are. This requires a radical acceptance of your story. You let go of the wish that it had been different. You stop poisoning your present by arguing with a past that cannot be changed. This isn't passive resignation. It's profound spiritual maturity. Some days the memories will hit you. That's okay. The goal isn't to erase the memory, but to strip it of its power. But now you can meet them not as a victim, but as an observer who learned the lesson. You are no longer defined by who hurt you. You are defined by the courage it took to heal yourself. This journey inward is one of the most courageous choices you can make, and you don't have to do it alone. Let's use this space as a ritual, a symbolic act of liberation. In the comments below, declare one part of yourself that you are ready to reclaim. Is it your strength, your peace, your freedom? Write it down as if you were saying it to yourself, because you are. By declaring it, you make it real. From a Jungian perspective, letting go is not an act of erasure, it's an act of creation. You are not losing someone, you are rediscovering yourself. The pain you felt was a call from the depths of your own psyche to come home. By confronting your shadow, withdrawing your projections, and integrating your lost parts, you do more than just move on, you evolve. Carl Jung said that the privilege of a lifetime is to become who you truly are. The pain you endured was not a curse, it was the sacred, agonizing beginning of that very journey. You have walked through the fire. Now you emerge not broken, but forged anew, whole and complete within your own soul. You sought a savior in them, and in their absence, you were forced to become your own.